The controversy surrounding Alice Guo, a fugitive mayor in the Philippines who has been accused of being a Chinese spy, has deepened as she faces a widening money laundering probe linked to rated offshore gaming operators. A lawmaker last Friday claimed billions in dirty money had passed through the accounts of Guo, the mayor of Bamban in Tarlac province, as the government's Anti-Money Laundering Council, AMLC, ordered her and her associates' assets frozen. The AMLC suspended Guo's assets, as well as those of business partners Huang Xiang, a fugitive in China, and Lin Baoying, a Chinese national also charged with money laundering in Singapore, totaling 90 bank accounts, 27 land titles, and other high-value items such as luxury vehicles and a helicopter. Guo, who missed several Senate hearings probing criminality among Philippine offshore gaming operators, POGOs, was ordered by the Supreme Court to be arrested but was nowhere to be found after police swarmed her residence in Bamban on Saturday. Officials say she is currently in hiding to evade law enforcement. The investigation into Guo began after police raided a POGO compound in Bamban in March and rescued hundreds of trafficked workers and seized equipment used for scamming from the facility, which was built on land partially owned by the mayor. Guo has insisted that she is a Filipino citizen, but the National Bureau of Investigation said her fingerprints matched those of Guo Huaping, a Chinese national who entered the country as a teenager, adding fuel to the rumors that she was a Chinese spy or asset. Senator Risa Hontiveros said the Supreme Court's arrest order was the first step in making Mayor Alice Guo or Guo Huaping accountable to our laws. Other associates and employees named in the arrest order for their failure to answer the Senate subpoenas include Nancy Gamo, Dennis Cunanan, and the mayor's family: Sheila Leal Guo, Wesley Leal Guo, Jian Zhong Guo, Seaman Guo, and Wen Ai Lin. With all the lies and possible crimes by Mayor Alice and all those involved in POGO, this is not merely procedural. We continue to wait for her to show up at the next hearing, along with the others listed and cited in contempt, Hontiveros said. Senator Sherwin Gatchalian on Friday lauded the AMLC for its decision to freeze the assets of Guo and her associates, adding that this move signifies our commitment to upholding justice and is a critical step in preventing the dissipation of money and properties which are proceeds of various crimes. Gatchalian said a large amount was wired to Guo's accounts from 2019 to 2024, with the bulk of the transactions made between 2019 and 2022 mostly being traced to China. This further raised suspicions, the senator said, as Guo could not justify why billions of pesos were being deposited in her account. The AMLC said it found probable cause that Guo, Huang, and Lin were involved in human trafficking and fraud through three entities: Zunyuan Technology, Baofo Land Development Inc., and Hongsheng Gaming Technology. Zunyuan was found to have been operating the POGO in Bamban that was raided in March. It was previously known as Hongsheng, which authorities also raided in 2023 for alleged cryptocurrency scams. Both entities are located on the 10-hectare compound in Bamban that was leased to them by Baofu. Guo's lavish lifestyle, including designer clothes, wardrobes, and a McLaren 620R, among 16 other vehicles, also became the subject of scrutiny given the modest returns of the businesses registered under the mayor's name, Gatchalian said. It makes you wonder, where is she getting her wealth from? When we last checked the documents of the companies she owns, of which they have 15, they all varied in terms of income. Based on my analysis, her money is coming from different sources, Gatchalian said in a TV interview. Senator Risa Hontiveros said Guo had a lot of red flags and had ties to criminals such as Huang and Lin, who are both named incorporators of Baofu. Singaporean authorities arrested Lin in August and seized assets worth $170.6 million, including 13 bank accounts, properties, and cryptocurrencies. My theory here is that there are those that want to put up a POGO, but behind it is a scamming activity. Of course, they can't go to the banks and say they're taking out a loan for a POGO. No bank would lend money to you if that's your line of business, Gatchalian said.